Hello everyone, hello, that's the wrong stream. Hello everyone. Hello everyone, hello, that's the wrong Why stream. Am I hearing double? Hello. It's because I forgot to mute that stream. Well, that's fun. Anyways, hello buddy, welcome back after 2 weeks or something like that. I was planning on streaming this game more like soon-ish, but then like every time I tried to open it up, there was like no audio coming through. And that was weird, and I tried it multiple days, multiple times, so I just had to uninstall it and reinstall it, and now it works. And hopefully it will continue to work this way. But yeah, that's the story so far. Everything seems to be in check. I just need to open this, close that, and now load game and go back into the story. I would like to load this. Okay. I heard about that last night about no message. Let's go. Go after one off, someone must have happened. Why is my thing just wanting to go downwards? That's not fun. Oh. Wait. Okay. Seems to have fixed it. What are you doing?
I told you I'm fine.
Okay, don't need to... What's up with that portrait? It did not look like that last time.
I annoyed you already, huh?
The pressure is annoying.
Did I change some settings to make it look like this? Because it looks very
Pascal's dummy.
pixelated.
I see she is back to her attitude is within normal parameters.
I think I liked her.
I'm going to save again. And then I'm just going to quit and see if there was like a setting yeah, whatever. So let's see here. Play. Yeah, no, this should be fine. Yes. Sure. Please don't tell me that the audio is fucked up again. Okay, good. Whew. Can I skip this? Yeah, I know where I am.
Hey, can I...
Dante, you sounded quite proud of. Perhaps you'd like to repeat.
No thanks. It's not the same as the first time.
I didn't even mean to press the share. Okay. Who sent the message? Yeah, I don't know. Something is off.
I can't tell you.
Why not?
Because I don't want to.
Okay, fair enough.
That's not a reason. You were at the scene of the crime because of that Nile message. Whoever sent it to you is a prime suspect.
I don't think she is going to answer. When she
Well,
is
that
in a
sucks.
mood, it's impossible to get her to talk. That's the kind of girl she is.
Sometimes I think you know her better. It's been 4
No, I didn't mean
years
to.
now.
Correct. I know things that even you do not know.
Like? Actually, never mind.
By the way, we already looked into Mizuki's cell phone. Unfortunately, the contents were wiped.
I'm tracing the sender of the Nile message through other means, but it's taking me some time.
Are you hungry?
I'm fine now. But I didn't forget your promise.
A promise?
Ramen.
Ramen. Oh, right.
You said you'd take me.
So
Yeah.
you heard that, huh?
Aphonia only affects speech. Her hearing should still be intact.
Sure, Mizuki. When we're all done here. Say, Mizuki, who was that figure I saw?
What?
In Somnium, in your dream. I saw a silhouette.
Date, Mizuki would not understand the question. She does not experience somnium as you do. You're
Okay.
witnessing a dream inside her brain.
Okay. Just about all things. Share. Isn't there like a sign to see like I've looked at everything or something like that? I don't think I remember that.
Never mind. Did you see?
I did. I saw someone in the corner past the merry-go-round.
Who did you see?
I don't know. It was dark and raining. They looked scary, so I hid inside the merry-go-round. The door was open a little bit.
Very
so I
much
snuck
fair.
in.
Let's share. Oh yeah, now I see it when it's grayed out. Okay. All right. I don't care to talk about him right now. Let's see here. A binder. Manual. Neat. Why is it? Monitor, alright. Long tail. Why is it?
I want to hit Date over the head with that.
Okay.
What? Where did that come from?
Let's be. So it just wants me to look over there. Not over here. It's weird.
What's inside this?
Sometimes a cleaning lady is hiding inside.
That's disturbing.
Lock in the corner. Hi, boss.
How would I know? We still don't have enough information. Continue
still
your
wanted just to
investigation,
ask.
Special Agent. No need to report specifics. We saw it all from here in the control room. What the
That's
Sinker
good.
sees in Somnium is projected here, remember?
Why's my mouth being a bit weird? Okay, I think that fixed itself somehow.
We've got it all recorded.
Isn't it incredible? I invented it.
Anyway, we know about the figure you saw.
So every time I look down, my mouth opens. That's neat, good to know. Okay.
I wonder who that could be. Yeah, I'm glad she's talking again. You healed the wounds in her heart by syncing with her. Well, you meaning you and Iba.
The boss has extraordinary perception. I deserve much of the credit for helping Mizuki recover her voice.
Yeah, sure. My mouth is closed. God, I love my VTuber models sometimes.
All you did was follow my instructions.
Date, Mizuki needs you. Protect her. Right, there was something. Hey, Mizuki. When we found you, you were holding the ice pick, right? Can you tell us why?
Yeah, that's good.
When I got there, the ice pick was...
Give me just 1 second. I need to, Yeah, okay. Let's see here. Model cap. Oh god, that explains a lot. I love it then. Alright, like there. Okay, I think this should be better at least.
It was stuck in my mom's eye. I couldn't think straight. The only thing I could think was I had to get it out.
So
My mouth is still...
panicked and pulled it out.
This is annoying.
Yeah.
And you held on to it when you hid in the column.
Yeah.
Do you have any question?
Just one more question. This is very important. When you pulled out the ice pick, was Shoko's eye still there?
I'm pretty sure it wasn't.
The eye socket was empty.
Yeah.
Thank you, Mizuki. That was very helpful.
Law shines in moments like this. She doesn't hesitate to ask anything.
Now we know that Mizuki did not remove the victim's eye,
When we got to the scene, it was definitely missing.
and it has not yet been recovered. We...
Oh, that. I saw it too.
Who or what do you think it was?
Most likely someone Mizuki saw in person projected into her subconscious. Dreams can only be constructed from images and experiences the subject was present for. Mizuki's Somnium couldn't have contained that figure if she didn't see it in person. Of course, not everything we see in our dreams looks exactly the same as it did. You saw some strange things in Somnium earlier. That event you experienced is obviously not as it happened in reality. Dreams are a collage of many memories, intertwining and blending with each other. Your skills as a sinker allow you to untangle those. In a normal dream, the person experiencing the dream cannot remove themselves from it. Dreams are first-person experiences. However, the circumstances are slightly different during a sync. The sinker dives into the subject's mind and experiences their subconscious thought. But this dream is experienced as an observer, as though you were watching a play. The subject is the author, director, and actor. The sinker is merely the audience.
Peter, who do you think the culprit is?
Well, let's see.
It's Bigby. It's Bigby Wolf.
It was you, Special Agent Date.
What?
I'm kidding. Iba is linked to your brain with an artificial nerve. To put it more simply, Iba is a part of your brain.
Okay.
During syncing, your consciousness is sent into the subject's Somnium. Part of Iba's self is also synced, but only a part. Not all of Iba's functions are transferred into Somnium.
So that's why Somnium Iba is so dumb.
Don't call me dumb.
Hey, Pewter, when we were in Somnium earlier, she's never looked like that before.
That was Iba's idea.
What?
I thought you would be more pleased. I designed it to your taste.
What part of that was my taste?
I know everything inside your mind. You don't have to hide it.
Pewter, Iba's broken. She's talking crazy.
I am not broken.
Perhaps Iba admires the human form.
It's not that. It was just a little something. I consider Kaname Date to be my host. I owe him gratitude. I simply thought that appearance would make him happy.
Why would that make me happy? Anyway, I get the story. Mizuki witnessed a suspicious person at this, but she didn't get a good look.
Maybe there's something at the scene we missed. Date, could you return to the scene of the crime? There might be more
Sure.
to Bloom Park than we.
I'll return. Well, I guess there's nothing more. Let's go to the park. Why would that? Okay.
Somewhere around here, right?
Yep. Are you right?
What do you care?
I'm sorry.
You never cared about me ever.
What the f?
And I liked it that way. I don't want you getting close to me.
Mm.
You think I like you now because I hugged you after the sink? Did you think, aw, how sweet, she likes me? Don't get it twisted. I only hugged you because you were standing right in front of me. Could have been anything. Could have been a pole or a cactus. In fact, I wish it were a cactus. So stop worrying about me, okay?
So she says.
Yeah. Do you remember
Yeah,
anything?
I do.
What do you remember?
I went to this amusement park when I was little. I was 4. I remember it so clearly. This is where I saw my mom and dad smile. I had so many happy memories here. The only happy memories I really have are from here. Memories of my family are so bright and colorful. But now, this is where
Mm.
Nothing. Just wondering where this goes.
Iba, what's
This leads to the subway.
the subway?
It has, of course, closed down. This is due to the explosion at the chemical plant that occurred years ago. The surrounding district of Kawasaki was contaminated and declared off. Bloom Park closed for this, as did all commerce, and this means the railroads and public transportation.
Right. What? That's just a grunt. What? That Graham is booking it through the night sky. The real tight. What? And no stars tonight. What the fuck? That's real.
The subway. Iba, Does the entire track run underground?
No. The track leading northward from Bloom Park.
At a railroad crossing?
Correct.
Then the tracks must cross a surface street.
Correct.
Iba, can you see if any cars were driving on that surface street last?
Searching.
Hey, you've been quiet for a long time. Are you okay?
I'm just thinking.
I've got something. I picked up a single vehicle traversing that street a black SUV. I ran the plate through the vehicle registration database to find the owner.
Who was it?
Shoko Nadami's ex Renju.
Oh.
So let me get this straight. You think that Daddy drove his car on the tracks through the tunnel, stopped at the closed down station, and carried Mom's body to the park?
Yeah.
I can't prove it was Renju. There's a chance someone else was driving the car.
Yeah.
But, in any case, I know that the suspect must have used the subway tracks. That explains why there were no cars parked near the scene. Using that subway station, he could take the body right to the merry-go-round without being caught on camera.
Daddy didn't do it.
I am not so certain.
Either way, I have to talk to Renju.
Yeah.
And you can help me find him.
I think about a week ago, when I went to hang out at Lemon Escape.
Did you notice anything different about him?
Nothing really. He was the same as usual.
And he didn't come to see you in the hospital, did he?
No.
Not even for some daughter.
That is very unusual.
I don't want to say anything. I don't want to talk to you. I don't want to talk to anyone who thinks my daddy is a killer.
Look, I don't want to believe it either. I've known him for more than 5 years now. He's like family to me.
Yeah.
I don't remember. It was a while ago. What about you?
What about me?
You try calling him.
I did. I called earlier, and I tried a few times last night.
And he didn't pick up?
No. Hey, Mizuki, tell me the person you saw at the merry-go-round.
No, it wasn't Daddy.
You're sure?
Well, I don't...
Mizuki, Renju sent you that now message, didn't he?
What?
I got this buddy of mine. Real bad personality, but real good with technology. I got some help from them.
Bad personality.
It was a message sent at 8:05 last night. Does it sound familiar? Mizuki, Daddy got caught up in something serious. Please come to Bloom Park's merry-go-round. Daddy needs your help. Please do as I...
Yeah, that was it. It was from Daddy's phone. But I didn't want to say anything because that would make Daddy a suspect, so...
So you kept quiet.
Yeah. My dad's never said anything like that to me, ever. That he was counting on me? I had to go.
But you invited Ota along.
Bloom Park is in the middle of the Kawasaki. There are a number of homeless individuals in a high crime rate there. Mizuki must have been worried about going alone.
But it couldn't be him.
Why not?
Daddy couldn't have sent the message. Someone else must have used his phone. And his car. Daddy wasn't driving the car either. Somebody else did it. The killer did it, not Daddy.
The only evidence we have so far leads to one conclusion. The cell phone and the car were both off.
Poor little girl.
Date. Incoming call.
Connected.
Hey, I just got the report from Iva. Renju is a suspect?
He's definitely suspicious.
I agree. I think he's our #1 suspect. He's been acting strange since last night. He didn't come see Mizuki in the hospital, won't pick up his phone, and he vanishes after questioning. He doesn't have an alibi for the time of the murder either.
He doesn't?
No, not one we can corroborate. He didn't give us any new information. He didn't have much to say at all. Shoko's time of death was estimated to be... Renju claims that he was at home alone, but that means no one can back up his story.
So Renju was questioned at a local...
That's right.
Then why didn't you keep him there?
Protocol. Nothing we could do. He wasn't a suspect then, and we had nothing to charge him with. Now, I told you he vanished. Where are you headed?
Renju's house.
Don't bother. I had local cops search the place. Didn't find anything.
Where could he be? All right, boss. Let me know if you find something.
You too. Keep me in the loop.
Where the hell did Renju go?
Sunpoke?
What?
Sunpoke. Or something.
Oh, Sunfish Pocket. Renju was telling me about that place. It's a maid cafe that he runs.
I found it. Approximately 6.2 miles in Akihabara.
A maid cafe? Oh boy, as this game wasn't horny enough. Oh right, it's not a loading. I have to press. Yeah.
Can't be.
This looks exactly like. Oh. 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 Well then. That's not good now, is it?
Renju.
Yeah, that's not good.
You look awful. Have you been sleeping any?
My best friend was murdered, boss. I don't have it in me to sleep right now.
Damn. Why are you here anyway?
Am I not allowed to?
No, I didn't mean it like that.
I was here first. I was just talking to the boss about... 2 murders, one right after the other. How could I not be? Renju had his left eyeball removed.
Right. Shoko too.
So perhaps, Mr. Date, you are the killer.
What the fuck?
You're missing your left eye, so you steal them from others. I'm kidding.
I'm too tired for your jokes right now.
Actually,
Yes, but I don't remember anything from back then. I lost my eye and my memories.
I was transplanted into your empty eye socket a year later. We have been together for more than 5 years.
She's sleeping at the hospital. They're going to give her counseling after she wakes up.
I see.
Her mother and her father. I hope she'll be okay.
Are you
Of
sleeping?
course not. I've still got a mountain of work piled up, answering to the higher-ups, the press. I'm just taking a little breather. You were the first on the scene, so you know this better than anyone, but Renju was murdered. No way this was a suicide. And the fact that his left eye was removed tells me that this was the same killer as Shoko.
The serial killer.
the new Cyclops killer.
What?
That's the nickname that's been spreading around headquarters.
New?
Yes, several years ago.
Cuter.
There is no point in hiding it from him. He would find out on his own eventually. It's all over the news. These murders have gone viral, so to speak. The killings from 6 years ago have continued. The Cyclops killer is back.
6 years ago? Is that what you were talking about, boss?
Fine. I suppose you deserve to know. We have a name for it down at HQ. The to distinguish it from this new one. It was 6 years ago in October. 4 bodies were found in the mountains of Akikawa Valley.
But the decomposition of the corpses were all at different stages. They were each killed sometime during May to September of that year.
But they did have 2 things in common. They were all young women, and
Each corpse was missing their right eyeball, pulled out posthumously.
My right or your right?
a few days after the corpses were discovered, the killer sent a statement to the press. I killed them, and they are now my dear companions.
He signed the statement under the name Cyclops, hence the name the Cyclops Killer.
The Cyclops is a mythological race of one-eyed giants. According to Greek myth, they are the children of Uranus, god of the sky, and Gaia, goddess of earth. Cyclopes were known for their outstanding strength and smithing ability.
So the letter to the press wasn't a fake? It was the real killer?
Yes, it had to be.
A picture of one of the victims right after she was killed was sent along with the letter.
No, in 6 years we never got a single trace.
So maybe Cyclops is responsible for these murders as well.
No, that's impossible.
Why?
For one, the original Cyclops killer only killed women. Renju doesn't fit that profile. Second, all of the victims had their right eyes removed. But Shoko and Renju,
We're missing their left eye.
The timing of the eye removal is also inconsistent. The original Cyclops killer removed the eyes after the victims were killed. But Shoko and Renju were both still alive.
But even so, you can't say for sure this isn't our guy. Maybe they're just doing things a little differently now. Or do you have another reason?
I'm sorry, Date, I can't say anymore.
Bullshit, you can't.
It's a national secret.
How can it be a national secret?
Date, please, forget about it. I told you already, you don't need to know anything about that case to investigate this one. The criminal for this case and the case 6 years ago are not the same.
Iva, bring up all investigation records of the original Cyclops.
I already had a look through the database while you were talking. Unfortunately, I found no relevant information. I also did not discover anything of note on the only amateur theories, all lacking credibility and evidence.
Damn it.
I guess there's more to talk about here.
That's all we have for now.
All right.
Special Agent Date, we need you.
Right. I think I'll head back to where Renju was found. Something.
Date, you're exhausted. Why don't you get some sleep before you continue your investigation?
I'm fine. Let's go, Iba.
Understood.
Hmm.
Date, the vehicle is accelerating 2% slower than usual. Did you put anything in the trunk?
No?
What about the back seat?
Back seat?
Hello there. What are you doing here?
Mizuki!
Hey, watch out! Eyes forward, stupid! Hey, Date? Why do they call it a dashboard?
Because it makes the car go faster.
Uh-huh. And why do they call it a tachometer?
It measures how many tacos worth of revolutions the wheels spin. Because a tortilla is round, obviously.
Hey, Date, what would happen if I grabbed the wheel and spun it super hard?
We would spend the rest of our very short time together thinking about how stupid that was.
Is this where you keep your weird stuff?
No, but don't look.
What are you doing?
Well, I can still talk this time. Maybe I'm just getting used to it.
Mizuki's psychological wounds have been healed by the sink.
So what are you doing here?
I ditched the hospital. They're probably freaking out over there right now.
I'm taking you back.
No, don't! Nothing will change if I stay at the hospital all day. You're going to investigate, right? Take me with you. I can help.
How is a little runt like you gonna be any help?
I'm Renju's daughter. Maybe I'll notice something you don't. Something only his daughter would.
I don't know.
My daddy was killed. I can't just stay at the hospital.
Fine. Don't say I never did anything for you.
You're going to take me along?
Just promise not to interfere with the investigation.
Got it.
Alrighty then. I don't think that's the right thing to do, but sure, let's go with it.
I've been here for like 10 minutes. Why don't your doors have auto locks? I know you like old cars, but you gotta lock the doors.
You should be a little more apologetic for someone who just got caught breaking into my...
Mizuki does raise a valid point. If you are not more serious about security, you should consider replacing the car altogether.
You too?
Nice weather we're having.
If you have nothing to talk about, you don't have to say anything.
Fair enough.
You're an adult, shouldn't you know that already? If you start talking about the weather, it means you have nothing to say.
Damn. What a brat.
No, it's more like I don't like sitting still and moping all day. I've grown out of my brooding, pretentious teenager phase.
Odd thing for a preteen to say.
Are you not aware of Mizuki's mental? She is far more developed than her classmate. She is even reading psychology papers by Alfred.
Sounds pretentious to me. Hey, do you have anything to tell me? Anything at all that
Well, it's not about Daddy, but I heard from Daddy that Mom had a secret.
Shoko had a secret?
You were talking to yourself again. It's creepy. You should cut that out.
Mizuki is still unaware I exist.
Yeah, I know there's no reason to hide it, since she already knows about Abyss. It's just... I won't say anything yet.
Understood. but I am ready. Just let me know when the time is right.
It's not a proposal. No need to be so formal. Shit, I said that out loud.
Date, I think you should go to the hospital. Did you know that Mom was the representative of an investment company?
Yeah, I did.
That whole company was a big scam.
A scam?
Well, I don't know the details. They start up a company to get people to invest in it, then shut it down on purpose and keep the money. She got really rich like that.
Shoko did this?
Yep.
By herself?
No, dummy. Of course it was with other people. I saw gangsters there sometimes. If she ever got into trouble, she had them take care of it.
Scanning all known crime databases, but I cannot find any reports where they must have been extraordinarily careful.
I'm not okay.
So, you want to go back to the hospital? I'd be more than happy to.
That's not what I meant. Why are you always so pushy, Date?
I'm not pushy, I'm just worried.
You've got a weird way of showing it. Doesn't look like you're worried. You're just weird.
You've always got something smart to say, huh? You're just like Renju.
Date.
What about Daddy?
Nothing.
You have no tact, do you? This is why you're single and always will be.
That's where you're wrong, kid. I look like a single father when you're around. Chicks love it.
Yeah, chicks love to see creepy old men hanging out with a sixth grader.
Hey, what are you implying?
Ooh, did I make you mad? Now I'm stuck in a car with an angry old creepy pervert.
I am not an old, creepy pervert. And even if you were my age, you're not my type.
Ew, I don't want to know about your type.
Hey, you started it.
Stupid old man.
Punk-ass kid.
Oh, that's good.
Ah, Detective Date. And this is...
Have you looked through the case file yet?
Oh, I am so... She's the victim.
Yes. Please, let...
Alright, Poseidon things.
Iva, did you get anything?
Unfortunately, all of the recordings from local surveillance...
What about backups?
There are none. Nothing was uploaded to the cloud either.
Hmm.
You were telling me earlier that you could spot things only a daughter would know.
I know what I said. I'll tell you if I notice it. Did you hear me? I said Jeez, you're pushy. Pushy men are seen as desperate. This is why no one likes besides. Never mind. Just...
What was she gonna say?
Now is not the time to work.
How could I forget? I'll never be able to get that image out of my head, not until the day I die. I thought I already told you. Sitting around rotting away in that hospital.
Still.
I know what you're trying to say. For a little girl to find her dad like that and then want to think it's totally weird, right?
In fairness, it is also weird for an adult policeman to acquiesce such a request.
But this is what I wanted. I didn't want to run away from it. I wanted to I didn't want...
Hey,
Oh, sorry. Just...
if you're having a hard time,
I'm fine. It's not like the body is lying here.
are you really up?
Yeah. Don't you have an investigation or are you stalling?
Yeah.
Dragon's Palace Pasta. 1800?
Isn't that pretty average?
This is average?
Each keg has a capacity of... All 3 kegs were filled in approximately 55...
But the rope or... Nope.
What?
I was asking for your name.
My name is... No, not these
I thought so. Once this is over, get some rest.
You too, Detective Date. No, we didn't find anything today.
What are you staring at, creeper?
I agree.
Nothing special.
Iba, can you check the...
Searching. Found it. The elevator records are sent automatically to building management. According to the record from 6:30 p.m. until the body was found, this elevator stopped on the second floor only once. At 8:50, the weight of the car's cargo was approximately 310.
The corpse was strung up.
The autopsy report, but no traces of this evidence makes it... It must have been considerably difficult to carry.
What do you mean?
Renju weighed approximately one... I can estimate a person's weight by analyzing their bone structure.
Iba, can you recall the time we discussed?
Of course.
It's Kagami! Kagami? I told you my name like 5!
Hey you, what's...
Seriously? Stop bugging him. It's
Excuse you? My best friend, Kagami and I are having a conversation.
Yeah, don't spoil our...
what?
Yeah, full connection with Kagami. That's amazing. Soon. Oh. Okay, I kind of regret doing this now.
This case bears similarity to Shoko's. The left eyeball was removed while the victim was still alive. The autopsy report discovered it is a common sedative. It can be assumed that Renju's cognitive functions were The time of discovery... You of course already know that. The body was hanged from the ceiling, similar to how a fish would be. A thick hook was embedded in the upper jaw, and there was also a hook on the other end of each wire. The 3 we have found fingerprints.
Counter. Anything else? Doesn't look like it. There's something more here. Oh, neck.
Strangulation?
Correct. The face shows clear signs of congestion. Along with petechia, both are clear evidence of asphyxiation.
Any indication of the murder weapon?
Most likely a twisted piece of cloth. The culprit approached Renju from behind and wrapped the cloth around his neck, choking him. The specific cause of death is cerebral circulation failure due to vessel closure and put more simply, the suspect strangled Renju to death from behind.
Do we have an estimated TOD?
Yesterday, around 8 p.m.
So Renju was murdered about 2 hours before Mizuki and I found...
No, that's everything on the counter. Just a share. A trident.
Is that a...
It more closely resembles a harpoon of... I believe this is a trident.
Any chance this was used in the murder?
No, there are no traces of blood on the trident. And no...
Cash. Yeah. Anything? Oh, there's a lot more here. Barrels.
The capacity of this oil drum is 200 liters. It weighs approximately 44 pounds when empty.
Let me check inside. What?
There's something inside.
It's a clock.
This is the oil drum.
This is the kind of oil drum that has a lid, right?
Correct.
Let's open it.
Okay, yes, shows the mates, but
This is... This is the wristwatch Renju always wore.
amazing. The clock doesn't show a shadow.
No doubt about it. But how did this get here? I think we've checked everything we need.
I agree. We should compile.
Mizuki,
What? But we aren't done investigating.
what do you mean?
There are still people I want to talk to.
Talk to Iris?
Yeah, Daddy owned Lemniscate and Iris works. She used to work here too.
So she might know something.
I'll call her.
There's no answer. Alright.
Have any idea where she might be?
I don't know. Iris. Yeah. Ota is in here all the time. I'll call him.
Ota's phone is broken. He dropped it in a puddle.
Sounds like Ota. He's so clumsy.
We'd have to talk to him in person.
He's probably at Lemniscate or Matsushita.
Alright. Who knows?
Well, there is one place. Have you heard of Golden Yokocho in the entertainment district? Daddy used to go to a place called Marvel. Maybe they know something about it.
I think that's enough then.
Lemniscate, Matsushita Diner, and Marble. Let's head out.
Okay.
Let's go to the Lemniscate first. I think that was fine. It will be fine. Meow. Meow. Nobody here but she's here.
Hey there, handsome.
Excuse me?
I cannot even right now. Hold on, give me just one sec. Mizuki, do you know this guy?
Yeah.
Can you introduce me?
She is surprisingly unprofessional for a reception.
Come on, it's just not so bad.
Could you contain yourself for 5 minutes?
Do you know this?
I mean, yeah, but
Yeah, of course we know each other.
Yeah.
We're best friends. We hang out, we party.
we do not party.
Hey.
She's so dumb-fighted.
This painting is called Hawaiian Dishes and Dark Demons.
Oh, okay.
Which part is supposed to be addition? Which part is supposed to...
Date.
Oh, this is Dark Zone Kalimas.
Who? That's a high stool.
Why are you always thinking about high school?
I said stool.
Place around the table. Yep.
Captain, enemy vessel 3.
I believe you are thinking of.
Who hired this woman?
The most likely scenario is that the final decision was made by the head of the.
Renju.
Alright then. Let's talk. You've seen Iris.
Iris? You mean Asa? She's recording a podcast in the underground studio.
Oh, that's why she didn't pick up the phone.
If you need her right away, I can try contacting her.
No, it's fine. This can wait until she's done.
For sure.
What?
For sure.
For sure? As in, I got you?
I don't believe I've ever heard that sequence of sounds spoken out loud before.
See Oda here?
Ota? Nah, haven't seen him today. How is he?
The receptionist knows Ota too?
Ota happens to be the kind of otaku who actually has social skills.
Those are the ones you have to watch out for.
Huh?
Nothing. Anyway, could you give me a call if Ota shows up? I have my number here.
Well, this will...
I got his number. I got his number.
This will end well.
Let us pray that the privilege will not be abused.
Yeah, totally. You never think about, like, my boss getting murdered, you know? Like, what are even the chances? That's like the odds of hitting the lotto. But I was kind of lucky, in a weird way. Some of my old friends hit me up asking about it, you know? Feels like we're old alumni or something.
She certainly found the bright side of this situation.
Yeah, you could say that again.
Oh, haven't heard anything about that yet. The VP might take over, we might get absorbed by another office. Just when I got a job, too. Man, what am I gonna do if this place closes up? So, anyway, tell me, Date, what kind of girls do you like?
Oh no.
Because I'm the committed type, you know? Would you consider me a candidate? Hmm?
Well, we could go out sometime.
Wow, dude.
You disgust me.
Why?
My apologies.
Let's go.
Mizuki, staying here would be a waste.
Yeah. Where should we go next?
Forgot I just press A and you can go forward.
Hello, welcome.
Oh, it's you.
Mizuki, right?
Yep.
And you...
Oh, I suppose I should introduce...
At least something a little more than flashing.
My name is Kaname Dot.
Mr. Date, what can I help you with?
Salt, pepper, a blend of red cayenne and spices.
It says fermented meat. Kuroda Kazuaki's shin meat.
What is wrong with this
hands off those hands.
Didn't she say the same thing yesterday?
She did.
It looks like a chocolate button with legs.
It looks like a chair.
Oh, okay. I thought I could look at the shoes.
Hey Date, why do beer ads always have girls in bikinis in them?
Because they make you thirsty.
Why?
I'll tell you when you're older.
A riddle. What is the difference between a cushion and you, Date?
I don't know. What?
Nothing. You're both soft and get thrown around.
That wasn't bad. You're getting better with the jokes.
You've been here before?
Yeah, I am friends with Oda. I've been here a few times.
Soda here.
He went out early this morning. I don't know where.
I see. Sorry to be a bother, but when Ota comes back, can you tell him to contact me?
Oh,
Thanks, ma'am.
okay.
Date, let's go somewhere else.
Yeah,
No, I want to talk more.
Oh, everything. But my personal favorite is our omelet rice.
Did you want to eat here?
no. I don't have much of an appetite. How's your stomach?
Same. I don't think I can eat right now.
I completely forgot. I wonder where he... But he'll come back soon. He always does. Runs off, then comes...
I'm beginning to have doubts about the management of this establishment.
I as well.
Oh, stop. But you're not getting a discount out of...
I knew you were a pedo, Date, but I didn't think you were a cougar hunter too.
I am neither of those things.
Well, let's go to the last area then. Meow.
Is this it?
Yeah,
You know about this place?
yeah. This is where I met Renshu for the first time.
Interesting. Didn't think this was your kind of spot.
This place is special. You can find all sorts of shady characters here. It's the best place for gathering information about. So that's why.
That is only a partial.
Shut up.
Huh?
Let's head inside.
Where is everyone?
It's been like this for a while. Not many people come here anymore. Mama should be here soon, though.
Okay.
In other news, at 6:10 p.m. yesterday, on the outer circle of the capital city, a traffic collision occurred involving 5 cars, and an MPD has arrested the driver of the truck suspected to be the cause of the accident. The investigation is on.
A
Man, I could
little.
use a drink.
No, you're driving.
Can't you just drive?
Indeed I can, but I refuse.
Why?
Nothing good comes of you being drunk. I don't want to get drunk. I just want to be sobriety impaired. Allow me to ruin your stupid joke before you say it.
It's not stupid.
Date, what was that weird show you used to watch? The one with the girls running in slow motion. What was so good about it?
Everything.
Are you tired?
No. And what do you mean by that?
Nothing. Just let me know when you're tired. You can go home anytime you want.
You aren't really worried about me, you just think I'm annoying, right? Don't beat around the bush, just say it. But you know what? It wouldn't matter anyway, because I'm not going home. It's okay.
Is it?
Yup.
Do you have a lot of...
Yeah, but I don't really like my elementary school friends. They're too immature. I have more fun with Iris and Ota.
I don't know if they're too immature. You're just very mature for your age.
You think so? The kids at school are so stupid. They gossip about who had their first kiss for days. I don't see why that's anyone's business.
These grade schoolers move fast.
Nah, not really. It's pretty normal nowadays.
You haven't kissed anyone yet.
No, I'm not interested in that.
Oh, thank God.
Did what?
Sat at a table together like this. We haven't eaten dinner together in a while. After I finish working on this case, we should do it again.
Why? Because of what happened to my mom and dad? I don't need that.
Date, this is where you need to take a stronger role as her guardian. Data suggests that children who eat alone are prone to mental imbalances and poor physical. The meals you prepare do have sufficient. However, you need to make sure that Mizuki is eating all of it. Other.
Hey, Date. What did you and Daddy used to talk about when you were here?
I don't remember a lot of it. I was usually drinking.
Don't worry. I have, in fact, the conversation about you taking.
Really?
The topic was brought up several times afterward, but the first 4 years ago, after drinking enough liquid courage, at the time, Renju was recently divorced, buried in work at Lemnisgate. It was a display of excellent judgment. It was a good thing that he managed to swallow his pride.
You think so? Sometimes, I don't think it was the right move.
You should have more confidence. I guarantee you that it was the best decision.
Let's hope so.
I told you I don't want to.
Why not?
Because... I don't like how you hold chopsticks. It makes me sick.
Really now. People have always told me that I have good technique. Some even say it's beautiful.
It's disgusting. Too clean.
Too clean.
Besides, there's no point in eating together.
Why is that?
Because you don't talk when you're eating. I don't like sitting in silence.
Well, we don't have to be quiet.
It's fine, I don't like hearing you talk either.
I believe she has entered her teenage rebellion phase a year early.
This is gonna be rough.
Date, honey. Long time no see.
Hello there, Mama.
Hey, Mama. How've you been?
Oh, tired and sore, but not in a fun way.
Watch the innuendo in front of the kid.
Oh, who is this?
Renju's daughter.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Oh, it must have been hard. I saw on the news.
It's okay.
Oh, it must have been so stupid, Ren. What was he thinking, leaving his little girl like, oh?
Hey, Mama. I wanted to ask you...
Oh. I guess crying isn't gonna solve the thing, is it? Go ahead, ask away. I'll help any way I can.
Are you scared of Mama?
Not really.
Oh, don't worry, honey. I don't bite. I'm only aggressive when it comes to men 20 through 65.
That's a pretty wide range.
Gotta widen my net for a catch like you, Dot.
And now she's afraid.
Ignore that one.
I think I'll ignore it as well.
I heard that shady characters hang out here. So who are you and how do you fit in?
No one's special. I'm just a facilitator.
A facilitator?
People who come in here tend to have very specific interests.
Oh.
Mama's like, an informant.
That's right. And I won't charge you this time. Just promise to get the bastards who did this to Ren for me.
I promise.
Yeah, I mean, at some fish pocket they served alcohol, but I've never been to a bar like...
I would hope not. You're in elementary school.
Well, Daddy invited me along sometimes, but I was too shy.
Good call.
I was planning on going one day, when I was old enough to drink. I wanted to go to a bar with Daddy.
Hmm.
Hey, Date, you hear the one about the drunk ballerina?
No, what about her?
She quit the ballet because she was always more interested in tap.
Have you heard any rumors about Renju? Anything about grudges, disputes?
Is it okay to talk in front of Mizu?
Yes, I want to be here.
Trust me, you couldn't drag her away.
If you say so. Apparently, Ren had some connections with the Kumakura gang.
Oh,
A gang?
heartbeat.
Yeah, real rough customers.
So Daddy was involved with gangsters.
Mizuki, that company Shoko was running, were they also tied to the Kumakuras?
I don't know.
I haven't seen him for a while. I thought I was going to shrivel up and die of boredom without you boys around.
Shrivel up. You look like a purple water balloon.
That's right. Care to give me a poke?
I'll pass, thanks.
Yeah, wrong button. I was just taking a drink. How's business?
Not bad.
Hey, that's good. I want you to keep this place open as long as you can. It makes me feel sad and old when a place I used to visit.
Well, then you should visit more often. I could hook you up in more ways than...
Just the one way is fine.
Well, there was the watch incident. I'm sure you remember that one.
Watch incident?
You don't remember? Your drunk ass spilled your beer on Ren's watch. Ren was furious, yelling about how this watch is more important than my life. He blew up on you. That was the only time I've ever seen Ren that. That's why I remember it so well.
Was it this watch?
Yeah, that's it. Why do you have it? Was it at the scene? Ren was given that watch by his lover. It was an anniversary gift.
Lover?
Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot Mizuki was here.
No, it's fine.
But of course, it wasn't an affair. This was all after he was divorced.
Daddy had a new lover.
No. No, wait,
You
no.
remember where it is?
Yeah, outside.
This is a small establishment that doesn't.
Wait, you're leaving?
No, no, no.
Skip.
No, it's...
Mama, keep an
No, 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 no. I wanted to talk to her for. I wanted to talk to her for. Shit. Shit.
Iba, Get boss on the line.
Got it.
What's up?
Mizuki is at a bar called Marble down in Gold. Send someone over to pick her.
She's not at the hospital?
Yeah. I took her along while I was doing some work, but I can't take her any further. Counting on you, boss.
Are you going to leave?
Yes. I can't take her until you...
Ah, I wanted to talk to her last time. I didn't think about that.
Who's this asshole?
You made a big mistake coming here. Go home.
All right. Bye then.
Hey, Date!
What? Ugh, I hate dealing with these chumps.
Didn't you hear me?
Do you want to die, old man?
You bastard!
Oh, Jesus. Oh. That's a face.
Sorry for the late introduction. I'm with the MPD.
A cop, huh? So, you want to explain what the fuck a cop is doing in my office?
Sure.
We should exchange names before exchanging expletives.
Name's MoMA, the Warhorse. I don't give a fuck what your name is.
All right, MoMA. I have a few things I want to ask you. What do you know about the new Cyclops serial killings? Shoko Nadami and Renju Okiura had their left eye pulled out and were murdered. And I...
Saw it on the news, but we had nothing to do with it. Even if we did, we wouldn't...
There would be no point in talking to him.
I got nothing to say to you.
Hey, Iba, look. A flying squirrel taking a nap.
It is clearly a...
A bronze dragon.
A bronze dragon. Hold...
Golden ball, huh? It's kind of frightening seeing all these lanterns lined up. Scary lantern. Scary lantern.
You don't have to repeat it.
Hey, Iba. It's pronounced partition and not...
I know how it's pronounced.
Wait, there was one thing more I saw. Entrance.
What does a guy like the chairman need this for? He probably just uses it for porn.
Not every man in the world is like...
Okay, where's the chairman?
What? Chairman is right in front of you.
What?
I run the Kumakura gang. I'm MoMA Kumakura.
That can't be right. The chairman of the Kumakuras is Rohan. You aren't the chairman.
Yo, asshole! You need a lesson in manners?
Date, wait. I did some research and discovered that Rohan Kumakura died last year. He left to his death from the roof of a building.
Suicide?
But MoMA did not take over last. MoMA took over 6 years ago.
6 years ago.
Don't know nothing about her. I know her face and her name. It was on the news.
Shoko is part of an investment fraud scheme, and I have it on good authority that a certain Yakuza gang was helping her.
Wouldn't know nothing about that. I told you, I got... You deaf or something?
Date, a minute.
What is it?
Do you see the sofa in the reception area? There is an ashtray on top of the coffee table.
What about it?
It is peculiar. Thermal imaging reveals that they are both warm.
The sofa and ashtray. Hey, Iva. Can you turn off the thermal vision?
Sure.
I see. The cigarette brand is Klein.
Why is
Lime.
that relevant?
Small details will come in useful later.
Alright.
A sofa. There are 6.
So someone...
The question is...
Part of the cushion is...
Just as I thought.
Could be in someone
What
here
are you
recently.
talking about? You're the first, although you are an uninvited.
Don't lie now. Someone was sitting on the sofa and smoking very...
How do you know that?
I just do.
Oh, right. I remember now. Just a bit ago, one of our guys was on the sofa.
Are you talking about these guys right here?
Yeah.
Not possible. When I came in...
You made a big mistake coming here. Go home. Who's this asshole?
Neither of them was on the sofa, and neither of them was smoking.
They left.
Who left?
An insurance salesman. Right before you came in.
I don't think so. I didn't pass by anyone on my way here, and I happen to know this office only has one entrance, which means they're still in this office somewhere. Let me check the back.
Why you want to do that?
Just wanted to say hello to our guest.
I'm telling you, you're the...
Oh, then you won't mind me checking.
Just get out of here.
There must be someone they don't want us to see. Somewhere behind that wall.
Just as I thought.
This must be whoever was sitting on the sofa and smoking.
My revolver can shoot right through this wall. I should shoot him.
Wait!
What?
Never mind. The person behind the wall. I cannot approve the use of a revolver in...
Damn it.
Yeah. Alright. So now I'm gonna have a small chance of being able to dodge this bullet, maybe? Oh, I'm going to be a quick draw thing. Maybe.
Date! A porno mag at your feet!
What?
Okay. Quick time event.
Hey! Did you just shoot at me?
What the? Where did y'all come from?
Hey, whoa, wait a minute.
Date! Load revolver with explosive rounds. Aim for the Dragon's gold ball on the right.
What? Oh, that. Why?
Just do it!
You're right. Holy shit!
Iva, you saved me.
Good, no miss is okay.
I simulated it.
So, where's this portal bag?
You idiot. However, I know that your reaction time is up to 3.6 times faster when you are excited. I simply took advantage of that behavior.
What the hell? You're a grown man. Aren't you too old to be playing with toys?
Shit.
Hey, coward! I see you. Show your face! I know you. That's...
Sejima, so,
What is this guy doing here?
Don't look at me like that.
Us Kumakuras are a branch of the Ujisaki family. The Ujisaki family runs a yearly golf tournament. Man, we were all at the tournament those days. We only got back this morning. You can ask the hotel. They'll...
Date, I did some research. The hotel's record of guests does list the Kumakura. They were also seen on several surveillance. It is not possible that any of the Kumakura, including...
I heard that the former head of the Kumakuras committed suicide last year.
Yeah, what's it to you?
Nothing at all. I just want to talk about it.
Rohan was my older brother. He was my big brother in this organization, and my blood brother. 6 years ago, he got sick in the head. He got sent, and naturally, because I'm his brother and next in line, I was the successor. That's all I'm gonna say. You want to know more? Hire a private eye. I've been looking after that guy since high school. It was the usual stuff. I had him help me with a lot of work. But now, it's kind of the opposite, you know? We're getting work from him. Well, we were. Now that he's dead, though.
What work did he have?
The usual. If talent at his office was causing trouble...
You ever get into any disputes with Renju doing this?
No way. He paid good money. I've never even gotten into an argument with the guy. Well, I lied earlier. When I said I did...
I thought so. You and the Kumakuras were a part of the fraud scheme Shoko was...
Yep. Whenever any wise-ass investors gave her trouble, we handled it.
Exactly as I suspected. Shoko was affiliated with the Kumakuras.
I went to work, then went home.
So, you have no alibi?
No, I always have my bodyguards near me. If you want to, you can ask them.
Bodyguard testimony can be unreliable. There is a possibility that they would lie to protect.
I agree. We can't trust them.
I've had a relationship with the Kumakura since back when Rohan was running things. I had business nearby, so I stopped here for a visit. Whatever conspiracy theory you're imagining in your head, you can forget it.
Strictly business? A congressman meeting with Yakuza? How are you gonna spin that?
It's true. I imagine my public image will be dragged through the mud. But we haven't done anything illegal. If you want to accuse me of such wrongdoing, then by all means. I just happen to think such gossip is better suited for tabloid. The president of Lemniscape? We aren't friends, but I did meet him.
What work were you doing to meet up with that?
It was just some party hosted by some company or other. It's not unusual. Events with those uptight stuffed shirts can be rather dull. So they have some young women from an entertainment. Anyway, we only saw each other a few times. I don't even remember what we The victim prior to Renju? I believe Moma introduced me to her.
Introduced?
We were just having drinks. Shoko stopped by to say hello.
Right. We didn't talk about anything.
They're trying to give me the runaround.
Indeed. Date, I have determined that these individuals have nothing further to. Even if they are involved, they will not volunteer anymore. We need solid evidence to move forward.
You're right.
Date, a call.
Connected.
Date? It's me. You remember, like, how you said, well, he's here now, so I guess I'm calling you.
Got it. I'm on my way.
Where you going?
That's none of your concern. Moma, Congressman Tsujima, I think I'm gonna call it a day. I'll come back soon. We'll swap drinking stories.
You serious?
Let's go, Iba.
Roger.
It's kind of frightening seeing all these scary land.
You don't have.
Alright, let's see what's happening now. Meow.
This is all really suspicious.
What is?
Congressman Tsujima and the Kumakura. There's definitely something going on there.
I agree, but I am not sure it is linked to the new sci-fi. We need to do further investigation.
Who are you? Impossible. How did a jellyfish get in here? So shiny, too.
You utter idiot. It's me.
Renju?
Do I look like Renju?
Mizuki?
It's me.
Boss?
Date, seriously.
Then... Mom?
Idiot. You must have increased your dosage too much.
My dosage? Anyway, you're Iba, right? Why are you here?
I just thought I would protect myself. You seem lonely.
How are you doing this?
I am overlaying the image your left eye processes with augment. You can't see me through your right eye, only your left.
You can't just pop into my eyeball without permission.
You do realize I do that all the time.
Come to think of it, you look kind of like you do when you're in Somnium. What's that about?
What do you mean?
Well, you don't usually look like that. You have a Somnium form and another form.
Oh, this?
Yes, that. Why are you doing this now?
I was bored last night, so...
Huh?
I thought you would like it.
Why would I like it?
Well, I did attempt to shape myself to your preference.
If you could do that, change it.
I will not.
Why not?
Because I won't. I fear you would eventually grow tired of the other form as well. I just wanted to change my look a little. Think of it as a haircut.
Pretty drastic haircut.
As I said earlier, I completely agree that they are suspicious, but there is nothing currently linking them to the case.
That's true. We have no established motive. Victims were displayed, tied up on a horse, hung from the ceiling.
Mm-hmm.
And their left eyes taken out. We still don't know why.
Yep.
It is possible that Shoko and Renju were disloyal to Congressman Tsujima, and that they could have been killed and displayed as a warning. That would fit the current evidence.
Huh, maybe. But it's...
I looked into that. Unfortunately, I did not find anything in our database that could connect the two.
I see.
However, I did discover some rumors on the internet. Most of them come across as gossip or conspiracy theories. But would you like to hear them regarding?
Please.
Sure.
Mr. Tsujima currently resides in Azabu. He lives in a mansion, a restored set, but 20 years ago, So Tsujima lived elsewhere, in the Kawasaki district to be. He lived there until he was 40 years old. The Tsujima family owned a vast amount of real estate in the district. Adjusting for inflation, the land was valued above 30 billion. The Tsujima family sold off its holdings. 6 months later, the incident occurred.
The explosion at the chemical plant.
This caused Kawasaki to become a restricted area, and of course, land prices fell drastically to less than... What are your thoughts?
The timing is certainly suspicious. To sell that amount of land just 6 months before it happened.
There is another interesting fact. After the accident, So Tsujima purchased all of the land back for just 1 billion yen.
So he's got 29 billion yen in his pocket and 1 billion yen of land.
Correct. Despite the horrific accident, the Tsujima family is no worse off.
True. But I don't see the point of it. It's not like he got anything out of it.
That would be true, but there is more to this story. There is another important fact. After the land prices in the Kawasaki region crashed...
Oh.
We will have to continue. I am receiving a call from headquarters.
Sure.
Is this Special Agent Date from Abyss? My name is Akaska from HQ. I'm investigating the Shoko Nadami case. There's something that you need to hear.
What is it?
We got a phone call, girl, from a prisoner at Fuchu Prison.
Prisoner?
We saved the call. I think you should give it a listen. Who is this?
In here, I'm known as number 89.
What is this call concerning?
I know who killed Shoko Nadami, and if you let me out of here, I will tell you who it is. I suppose you might say I'm looking for a plea bargain. You will kill again, you know. And you'll take their eye while they're still alive. There will be more bodies. If you want to stop this serial killer, I suggest you take my off. I'll be seeing you.
This has to be a prank.
That's what I thought too. However, we got the call yesterday before Renju was... In other words...
You're saying he predicted the second crime?
Yeah, I think he did. That's why I thought I should contact you.
Good idea. Thanks, Detective.
Good luck.
Alright, man.
Do you think there's anything to this?
I don't know.
Oh, Date.
What's wrong? You look like you have a lot of...
Yeah. I just found out online. The corpse at Bloom Park. That was Renju's ex-wife.
Yeah. And what?
So that was Mizuki's mom. Mizuki saw her own...
Yep.
I just left her.
Yep. That's rough, buddy.
But I didn't know. I knew her as Shoko Nadami. Her last name is... I didn't know that was Mizuki's mother. I want to apologize to her. I need to tell her that I'm sorry.
Thanks for the call.
No problem. After all, it means we get to see each other.
I'm glad. You get asked out a lot, don't you? I don't know why you're sitting here behind a desk. You should be an
Oh, thank you. But despite my looks, I am a bit too old to be an idol. I couldn't get into it now.
How old are you, if you don't mind me asking?
I turned 36 this year.
You're kidding.
Where's Iris?
She's recording a podcast right now. Looking at her
Still?
schedule. It should end soon. Hey now, that's awfully You're an alpha type, aren't you? I kinda like that.
And I kind of like you.
Oh, but there is one little thing. I'm a reptilian.
What?
Is that going to be a problem?
What's a reptilian?
A reptilian humanoid alien. They are said to be shapeshifters that take on human form.
Yeah, that is definitely going to be a problem.
Aw, too bad.
Hey, girl with the big...
Shit,
Shit, I said it to her face.
I want to run away and never look back. Date, look! A little EA!
That one is called Line.
Guess there's nothing new.
Mizuki didn't seem like she was angry with you.
Can explain
You
TF2.
met Mizuki. Oh, at the interrogation.
That's right. He doesn't know I live with Mizuki. I have no reason to hide it, but it's sort of hard. Yeah, I spoke to Mizuki at her,
You're sick, Dot.
What?
Questioning? That sounds dirty. If I were
What?
writing a light novel, that's exactly how I would describe a sexy scene.
What?
What kind of novels are you writing, kid?
What?
Nowhere. Just doing my normal routine.
I don't know your normal routine.
I went to a doujin store to look at the new releases. Then I ate some ramen at Jiro's, and then headed over to the PC cafe to browse threads. You know.
If that's normal, I haven't had a normal day in my life.
I don't know anything. I've only seen Renju a couple of...
I didn't think it was possible to be this bad at lunch.
Though it is plainly obvious, I did a thermal check. This is his current body temperature.
That's what I thought. Have you forgotten, Ota? You're my thrall. You don't want me to tell Iris your secret, do you?
Huh?
Well, wait, it's no big deal. I just...
You better start talking.
Okay. Oh, that's Roondoyer.
Who is that?
Last night, I was walking over to Sunfish Pocket, and I saw Renju come out of the building.
Was he alone? Someone was with him. A man. No. A woman. Okay, look. I can tell you're trying to protect her, but you have to help me out here. Was it Iris?
No, it definitely for sure wasn't Tessa.
Got it. So Renju was with Iris.
Okay, fine. You're right. Renju came out of the building. But Tessa has nothing to do with this. She wouldn't murder anyone. She wouldn't hurt a fly. She's an idol. Idols don't kill people.
You need to stop putting her on a pedestal.
Tessa is the Tessa I know wouldn't hurt anyone.
Okay. Savior.
The first time I met her, I had a bad case of writer's block. And I saw all this awful negativity online, and I lost sight of what I really wanted to write. It was the lowest point of my life.
He is talking like a professional, though he hasn't published anything.
Yeah.
Then, by pure chance, I found a video of Tessa singing and dancing, and it made me realize something important.
That is.
You don't have to care what people think, you know? If you
Yeah.
do your best at what you believe in, your message will get through to people.
Okay.
That attitude is something all great creators need to have.
Mhm.
After that, I became a huge A-Set fan and got over my writer's block. And I know I'm not the only one Tessa has inspired. A lot of otaku like me say that Tessa is their savior. She cheers them up when they're down. So there's no way Tessa can be involved in murder. Absolutely impossible.
Hello. Oh, great. It's Oda. Yeah, that's a reaction. Let's see here. Anything? Nope.
But do you suspect her?
Not really.
I need to hear her side of the story. If I do, I might find out she's totally innocent. If you truly believe that she didn't do it, you should tell me everything you know.
But...
Do it for Iris.
Around 6:15, I guess.
Where did they go?
I didn't see. They got into Renju's car and drove off.
And what did you do?
I went inside Sunfish Pocket, but I saw a sign that said the entire club. I figured I would just go home.
What happened?
What? Oh, hello there, Iris.
Date.
Iris.
Hello.
There's something I need to ask you.
I need to ask you something.
Come with me.
Am I your daddy?
Iris, I'm going to ask you some questions. Please answer honestly. However, you do not have to say anything that might incriminate you.
The right to remain silent? You're treating me like a criminal.
Not exactly. I'm just looking for the truth, and I would appreciate your cooperation.
This is the camera used to record the images captured by this camera are sent to the... It is later saved permanently on our server. You can remotely control it as well.
Can I talk to the boss? I saw her in the background. No, oh, I can see myself. Anything else interesting? Pipe. Anything else? Oh, here's another camera. Move it over. Desk. Alright, Irish, let's talk. Do you have an alibi, I guess?
What were you doing from 7 to 9 last night?
I was at home the whole time.
You're sure?
Yes.
Iva, thermograph.
There is no noticeable rise in Iris's body temperature.
Interesting that we just keep doing using this thing over and over. They didn't use it before, but now like, okay, we really need to hammer in. We need to use this over now.
She isn't lying.
Not necessarily. We must consider the possibility that she is a natural liar.
With that kind of confidence, her temperature wouldn't change.
Correct.
Renju's estimated time of death was 8 p.m. If Iris' story is true, she couldn't have done it.
There is another possibility. Even if Iris was at home, she could have killed Renju.
You mean...
Can I ask about your mother's
I'll ask
alibi?
again. You are sure you were at home around 8 p.m. yesterday?
Yes.
Can I ask your mother about your alibi?
You can, but there'd be no point.
Why is that?
My mom wasn't home. She came back home early this morning.
This morning?
Yeah.
Where was she?
I don't know.
You don't know. Come to think of it, Iris's mom had connections to Renju.
Hitomi did mention that yesterday.
Renju was my classmate at Eitoku High. We've known each other for 20 years now.
Oh yeah, I quote-unquote remember that 2 weeks ago.
However, we have nothing to link her to the case.
Was it 2 weeks or was this 1 week? I don't remember.
I'm curious. What was Hitomi doing last night?
When did you find out he was
When
killed?
did you find out Renju was killed?
This morning, on the news.
And you were with Renju last night? You didn't think to call the police and inform them of this?
Oh, sorry. Is that something you're supposed to do?
What?
I had a podcast to record this morning, so if I went to the police, I'd be late. And that would cause everyone a lot of trouble, you know?
I heard you used to work at Sunfish Pocket.
That's right.
How long?
A little over a year.
Working there that long, you're probably pretty familiar with the equipment.
Yeah, I guess.
Is that a story
Here's
train?
what Ota told me. Yesterday around 6:15 p.m., you and Renju came out of the Sunfish Pocket building. Is that true?
Yes. Mr. Okiura called me and told me he wanted me to come to Sunfish Pocket.
Around what time was that?
5 p.m., I think. I got ready, then headed over there. I guess I got there about an hour later.
Date, I checked her call history. At 4:58 p.m., there is a record of a call to Iris from Renju's phone.
What about the surveillance camera? Do you know where those tapes were stored?
What are you trying to say?
What were you doing with Renju?
He asked me about a job.
What kind of job?
He rented out Sunfish Pocket for a party and he wanted me to MC. He said that it was an important party and that a lot of big shots were gonna be there. But the girl he asked to do it originally got sick and couldn't come. But I turned him down.
Why?
Because I'm just an internet idol. I've never done any MCing before. Especially with important people being there.
What did you do after you turned him down?
I left with Mr. Okiura. At 6:15 p.m. That must have been when Ota saw me.
And after that?
I asked Mr. Okiura to take me home in his car. I got home at 7 p.m. I was home the rest of the night.
Okay.
I cannot detect any contradictions. However, her story appears almost too organized. Human memory is ambiguous. Her use of exact times leads me to be suspicious.
That's true.
Am I a suspect?
It's not like that.
It's fine, Date. It's true that I met with Mr. Okiura yesterday, but how do I put this? It's impossible that I'm the killer.
Why?
I'm a teenage girl. Mr. Okiura is a fully grown man.
Oh, she's got a point. A girl like her could have stabbed, poisoned, or shot him dead, but strangling?
No.
Okay, I am
Still
walking
possible.
around in a circle.
You see.
Oh, this is how Iris could have killed. Because
Renju's estimated TOD is yesterday. The weapon used to commit the murder. The criminal likely wrapped it around Renju's neck. Renju then suffocated. The more precise cause of death is cerebral circulation failure due to vessel closure in the neck. In short, Renju was strangled from behind with some kind of cloth or rope.
I guess maybe not hang, but she could probably strangle. Yes.
Iris could have choked Renju to death. If you are searching for proof of this, you will not find it here.
Uh-oh. I should have killed Renju because...
Renju's corpse was discovered at the maid hanging from a beam on the ceiling by... He was found over the wire was attached on... One end was attached to a hook that was embedded inside Renju's jaw. The kegs hold they weigh approximately...
I guess this then? Then... What? No, I don't wanna... Wait.
The autopsy discovered a high concentration of benzo. This drug is commonly used as a sedative. It is likely that Renju was in a state of compromised consciousness before his death.
This?
A heavy concentration of sedatives were discovered in Renju's body. Renju was practically in a coma before he died. He wouldn't have struggled.
So, Iris could have strangled him.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Even if I was somehow able to kill him, the rest of it is impossible.
The rest of it?
Like hanging up his body?
No, because the weight.
How do you know that?
What do you mean? It's all over the news.
That's true. Renju weighed about 160 pounds. Even if she used her entire body weight, I don't think she could have hauled him up.
Right. It would be hard for her to do it with her strength alone. But with a little ingenuity, it could be done.
Ingenuity?
This one?
It went like this. First, Renju was laid out on the counter. Next, the wire was thrown over the beam and connected to the hook in his jaw. Then all you need to do is put the 3 beer kegs on the counter.
You think a teenage girl could have done that?
I'm sure it was hard. The kegs weighed 55 pounds each. But that's not impossible, even for a teenage girl.
I guess it isn't impossible.
After that, you get on top of the counter, hook the other end of the wires to the kegs, and then... What do you think happens if you kick the kegs off the counter?
The 3 kegs weighed 165 pounds altogether. Renju weighs 5 pounds less. I guess that would make... But there is one more thing.
What?
Considering the state of the crime scene, it's clear Renju was killed elsewhere and brought to where we found him. If Iris is the culprit, how did she move the body?
Hey!
I know. You're going to say you couldn't have moved a 160 pound...
Unfortunately for her, she could have.
How?
Drum? Maybe. This have something to do with it, but anyway. And... Good. No. Racist watch, because both were together. That's it.
Do you know what this is? It's Renju's favorite watch. This was discovered inside an empty oil drum at Sunfish Pocket.
Hey, Date, I know you're on a roll right now, but could you please report things like that according to protocol?
What are you trying to say?
I'm saying that it wouldn't be so hard to move a body if it were in a cylinder. You would just have to roll it.
So you're saying Renju's body was moved inside the... which is how the watch came off. But the suspect didn't notice it.
I'm not saying anything for sure, just pointing out that it's possible.
I didn't do it! You don't even have any witnesses! If I were rolling an oil drum in the middle of the street, people would have noticed!
You could have put it in a car and driven it.
I don't have a license!
Doesn't mean you can't drive. Even an AI can drive nowadays.
Are you mocking me?
Don't make sudden outbursts like that.
You insulted me!
Just be quiet.
Who are you?
Anyway, Iris, you weigh about 105 pounds, right?
Where is this coming from?
If only you weighed more. Or less.
That is none of your business.
No, I mean that your weight is relevant to the case. If the oil drum was used to transport the corpse, then the possibility of the suspect being around 105 pounds is extremely likely.
Why do you say that?
What? There's a hash of a culprit with because
The autopsy determined that Renju vacated his bowels for muscle relaxation. However, no trace of this was found. This means that it is highly likely Renju was killed elsewhere in Sunfish Pocket. According to the records, from 6 the elevator stopped on the 2nd floor. At 8:50, the total weight detected in the elevator was approximately...
so we have that one. We have that one. We have her weight? No, we don't.
The oil drum, the type that has a lid you can open. With about empty, it weighs a...
Iris,
Okay.
On which floor is Sunfish Pocket located?
On the 2nd floor?
That's right. So, I checked the elevator records. Before the corpse was discovered, the elevator only stopped at the 2nd floor once, at 8:55 p.m. And we discovered that the total cargo weight on the elevator was about 310 pounds. Renju weighed 160. The oil drum weighs 44. Together, that's about 205. Subtracting that from 310...
This doesn't look good.
Why are you...
Now, this obviously doesn't prove you're the murderer. A lot of people weigh 105 pounds. Or someone could have put 105 extra pounds in the elevator, sent it up, and taken the stairs to throw us off the trail. However...
Date, stop. Iris is acting strange. Don't turn around.
Why not?
Just stay put. Keep your eyes on the wall.
Keep the eyes on the wall.
There are several cameras in this room. 2 surveillance cameras installed at the corners of the ceiling, and one I hacked each to gain access to their recording. Look at this.
Must be something in the mirror. Is he holding a phone?
Ah, shit. Iris, what are you thinking? What is that thing? Hey, answer me, Iris.
She's definitely hiding something, Date.
Yep.
Sync with her.
Okay.
Iris is experiencing REM sleep. The medication is working perfectly.
How about it, Date? Think you can do it?
Not a problem. Get it started.
Okay.
The time limit is 6 minutes. So before time is up...
I know.
Alright.
Then, let's begin.
What is this place?
It looks depressing. How is this related to Iris?
Unknown. But there must...
Iris? What?
There's a TV. Story.
Somnium scan! Activate!
Mental lock. Mental lock 2. Mental lock 3. Alright. Okay, 4 locks. Let's go to save. First doors, nothing, so I guess the only thing we can do is with TV.
A CRT TV.
Ew. Oh.
What is this video?
It is difficult to believe, but these are the faces of the victims of the original Cyclops.
What? What is going on here?
We should continue. There are more objects to inspect now.
Okay. Oh, and there. Oh, and I'm now locked down a path. I could have probably hit the TV and got another path. Oh. Oh. Picked up a time that has a negative effect. Negative time can multiply time you use. If you pick up one, be careful. Guess mirror?
Full body mirror. Can you
Wait!
talk? Can you talk? What? Don't copy me.
What? Don't cop.
Pervert. Date is a
Pervert. Date is a pervert.
Why do I have to get called up and twice?
A full...
Fuck.
A torso in the reflection.
A torso?
Is there any meaning to this?
I can't say. But what is going...
A full... Are you sure I can break this?
No, I don't think you have the strength to break.
Then why did you...
Just punch it, and I'm... You see? It won't...
What was the point of that?
3 minutes, Date.
Well, that's not good.
A torso?
If it has a head, is it...
What would you call it?
Wait, did I just use it? I was being very stupid there. I'm just redoing this. Maybe you call it cheating. I just didn't think straight. That's all. Yeah.
What is?
It looks depressing. How is this related to
Unknown.
Iris?
Alright.
Somnium.
So I did the spin the wheel thing. Yep, mental lock 1. Yep. Alright. TV. Spin the dial. That forces me into this one path.
What is this video?
It is difficult.
What?
We.
Can you see the TV again? Nope.
A full. Are you sure?
No.
Then
Just. You see?
what would a full body mirror?
5 minutes left, Date.
It's probably.
Can you talk? What? What's her?
What? And twat?
A full body mirror.
Yeah, but just look.
Is there a full?
4 minutes.
A torso?
If it has a head, is it still called a torso?
What would you call it?
So let's see here. We we get another one of these.
Nothing special happened.
You don't have the muscle mass. You need to do some training.
What would be the point of that? I do not have.
That's what I just said.
I cannot wait for the day I have enough muscle to punch you in the face. A torso with.
I guess to open this I need to choke. That's pretty disturbing.
Even my consciousness is being affected.
While I was unconscious, the room changed.
I'm tired of this. We have no choice but to investigate.
Why is that still?
An operating table.
How does it feel?
Awful. Am I going to be killed? Modified? I'm restless. I can't take this as...
Do you think they'll modify you into a grasshopper or a spider?
That's not what I'm talking about.
3 minutes, Date.
A drug bottle that holds some kind of liquid. A syrupy smell, like sweet almonds.
Syrup? You think they were baking a cake?
If it isn't syrup, it's nitro...
Why is that here?
Nitroglycerin reacts violently upon light impact. It needs to be mixed to lower its sensitivity.
Mixed with what?
Acetone.
Acetone?
It is best that we do not disturb this for now.
Right.
There's another TV. Yeah, I think I need to go to the TV first.
An old television.
Sure.
Iris, what is all? An old tele... That video showed the face of a victim of the original. It appeared to be the second victim.
What is going on? Iris has something to do with the first Cyclops case?
Unknown. I do not have enough...
Guess that means we have to investigate more.
Indeed.
Something new. Oh, new things up it up.
Shelf and another torso have been added.
Let's go.
A common gas kit.
This is going to be...
It is meant to be closed?
I think so.
You have 1 minute left.
Shit.
Only a shelf.
No!
That shelf sticking out.
Oh.
What?
A metal ball must have fallen off the shelf.
Why would anyone put that there? An iron ball. It looks quite heavy.
Fuck. Bro.
Where should I
throw it that way?
Understood.
This is gonna be
It
tight.
is unexpectedly light. All right.
I feel like that.
Now a TV and an old book.
Shit.
appeared.
I hope this is the last time.
Please, I need more time. Now what? Now what? Shit. Shit.
Time's up.
An old-fashioned. Iris has still.
Memories can get pretty, but this is...
Okay, I can just retry. Yes. I did a big misstep. Okay, so okay, so what I'm gonna do is take a sleep.
An operating table.
Sleep.
How does it...
Awful. Am I?
Do you think they'll not...
That's.
There, medicine bottom.
Drug bottle.
I think I need to do something there. I just need to smell.
Syrup.
If it.
Why is that?
Nitrate. It needs
Mixed with
acid.
acid.
It is better.
Right.
A drug bottle.
TV.
An old tel. That video showed the face of a victim of. It appeared to be this.
What is going... Iris has some...
Unknown.
Guess that...
Indeed. The oil.
Let's go.
Right.
You have less than 2 minutes, Date.
Only a shelf.
Hurry.
No! I did
That
again.
shelf sticking out.
Hi! Okay, but at least I can throw the ball and get something there. Just need to remember to press one thing first. God damn it.
What?
A metal ball must have fallen.
Why would any... An iron
You have
ball.
1 minute left.
And then we're gonna throw.
Where should I...
Throw it that way.
Understood. It is unexpected. All right. Now...
I hope this is the...
It is a... It has not been well preserved. Most...
Can you tell what kind of book it is?
It is probably a book... Insects! It's a book on insects!
Don't get excited. I know. Does this book belong to Iris?
I didn't know she liked insects. And to read...
Well, we can't prove it.
True. We cannot conclude. An illustrated reference. This will be easy. Oh.
Melted down like a grilled cheese.
Date, you've got less than 30
An
seconds.
old-fashioned TV. This was the third victim of the original...
Why does Iris know that?
There is a possibility that she saw it.
She even reproduced the circumstances of the killing.
Date, we have no direct evidence. For now, we must...
Right.
There's a gun.
A revolver.
Is it real?
It appears that way. Weekly...
Don't say it.
I did the best...
Nobody's blaming you.
Just a locker.
Yep. Okay. So I can't look at bugs, I just need to...
An old-fashioned...
turn the dial.
This was the...
Why does
There is a pop...
she even read?
Okay.
Date. Just a locker.
Oh.
It's all right.
What's this rude Bergman thing going on? It's gonna get and pull out the gun? Okay. What is it shooting? Oh, it's not aiming for the gun. So where is it going? Ooh.
That is...
Okay. It's that dog. What? Huh? What? Huh? Okay.
What happened in that Somnium?
We saw it too.
The 4 murdered women are without a doubt
That means...
The murders that occurred 6 years ago are these memory fragments that coalesced in this sum.
No. That means the person who killed them...
That's... Boss, move your arm. I want to see... Boss? Oh, okay, you can't.
Didn't I tell you? The entire case is a state, no matter how many times you act.
The Cyclops killer appeared 6 years ago. I lost my memories. There has to be some kind of...
There isn't. It's a coincidence.
Really?
Really. You can't dream of something you know nothing about.
That means Iris must know about the killings.
6 years ago,
Did she witness the crime at age... And not just one, but all 4? Help me understand this. What I saw during the sink earlier, that was the scene of...
Yeah.
So the person doing the killing was the original...
Right.
Did you see him? He was...
I saw... your fit, the original Cyclops.
It can't be.
Date, you cannot say that for certain. You have no memories past 6...
So perhaps, Mr. Doc, you're missing your left eye, so you steal them from up.
Hmm.
I'm kidding. You can't be the Cyclops.
Really?
Of course not. Do you think I would hire a serial killer? You interrogated Iris before the sync. What you saw in the Somnium was just a manifestation of the fear you put in her.
In the Somnium, I saw someone else who might be... Who was he?
Well, he won't know.
Remember what the boss said? The original Cyclops killer had, after the investigation, that was the last we heard, and of course, they paid lip service to the idea that but in reality, it was dropped completely. I don't believe there's any meaningful connection between the original and new
Why is that?
The culprit is not the same. I am absolutely certain the original Cyclops killer could not have...
How can you be so sure?
Because I can. Don't worry about it. Just trust me. The Sinker does not always experience the dreams are pieced together from memories. When using the sync machine for an investigation, true, oftentimes the subject will subconsciously want to express that. That is why we see and why those Somnia. But this is we cannot control the content of. It's like I told you before. Dreams are this can be expressed as in a dream D equals memory A plus memory. This of course means that dream D is, however, the same cannot necessarily be those happened in reality. In other words, fiction is built from
So what I saw in Somnium...
Yes. I believe I...
Hey.
Hmm?
Are all memories real?
Computer, you said that but what about false? How do we know if the memory...
Even false memories are built if you disassemble those pieces.
What about things you see in movies or
The events might be fictional, but the experience... Our imaginations are limited to what we have...
Hmm.
Dante, it looks like I...
Got it. Hey, Iris. About that dream.
Dream? What?
There is no point in asking her. The subject of a sync does not experience somnium. They will not remember it.
Then what about the Cyclops killer? From...
Cyclops killer? I remember hearing it on the news, but I was just a little girl. I don't remember.
You don't?
No.
What about the scene of the murder?
I don't know. I've never been there.
But...
Dreams are pieced together from memories.
Hmm.
You can't dream of something you know nothing. Date, could you take Iris home?
Huh?
We do not have enough evidence to hold her. Even in Somnium, we couldn't find anything. The law demands that we release...
You cannot decline, Dot.
Yep. Fair enough.
Date, could we make a
Sure.
Marble? It's a bar in
You know about that place?
Yeah, Mr. Okiura took me before.
Why do you want to go there?
There's something I want to talk about.
We can't talk here?
It might take a...
What do you think?
There's no reason to refuse. Besides, there's a lot I want to ask her. Alright, sure.
Hmm.
Tessa!
Oh.
No, I didn't tell him to come. He just showed up on his own.
I was nihiling with Tessa earlier. She said she was going to Marble. I got here just before you did. Look, I was really worried. She was about to be charged with a serious... No, this is my new one. You're thinking of the one I dropped in that puddle. Oh, she left a little while. She said something about going to... She told me to watch the place until she got back.
How well do you know Mama?
Not at all. It's my first time here.
This actually works out nicely. I want to ask you something. It's about a Nile message you sent. You said you wouldn't tell anyone about that thing. That you'd stay quiet no matter what. What were you talking about?
Well,
I'll tell her about the two-witter thing.
Geez, fine. Just... But... Before I tell you... Who's that?
What?
At the door. Someone's standing outside.
Hmm? Well, that's not good. That's not very good at all. Oh, we're gonna stay on the sofa. Hello, our mama.
It looks like you're awake now.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna call it for today. It's been fun. The game is very much fun. I'll probably tomorrow, if I play something, it'd probably be Fortnite because Avatar event and new stuff like that. So that's probably what I will stream tomorrow. But otherwise, I'll probably continue with this game Thursday or Friday. We'll have to see. I don't think I'm gonna stream Wednesday. But yeah, thanks everybody for coming by and watching. If you I hope you have enjoyed your stay and have a wonderful evening, afternoon, morning, night, or wherever you are. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.